You know, a lot of folks these days are wanting to try their hand at backyard chickens, myself included. I designed and then built this beautiful chicken coop from scratch for $762, and if you're interested in a quick tour of this coop and a material cost breakdown of what everything cost me, stay tuned, friends. I've got it broken down on my little list here. So we got screws and nails, hardware, miscellaneous, and lumber. Those are kind of the four categories I broke it down into. So here we go. Framing nails, $11.69. Roofing nails, $6.99. Screws, $17.39 for a grand total of $36.07 for screws and nails. Hardware, so this is like hinges, locks, and door handles. We've got 4 hinges, 2 locks, and 2 handles, and that came to a total of $39.66. I would have told you the cost of each of those, but it was super confusing on the receipt which price was which thing, so I just gave you the grand total for that one. Again, $39.66. Moving on from there, we have miscellaneous. So this is stuff that I wasn't really sure. There's just too many different things to make a category for each one, so to simplify it, here we go. We have miscellaneous, starting with silicone sealant. This was a sealant that I used a caulking gun to put on the back of the window before I put it in place. That sealant was $7.99. Flashing tape, that was also for the window. That was $33.39 for a roll. Chicken wire, that's going to go up in those rafters. I haven't put them in yet, as you'll see in the tour, but we'll get that done eventually. The chicken wire was $10 even. The window was on Amazon. It's great. It's called a shed window. Type that in on Amazon. It's $54.60, and it actually opens and shuts, and it's awesome. It's got a little screen in it and everything. Really brought up the chicken coop. It's kind of a fancy chicken coop now. Moving on from there, we have the felt paper or roofing paper, 15-pound felt paper. So I put that on the roof underneath the shingles. It's kind of like a vapor barrier. It's this black stuff. You may have seen it around. So that came to $29.89. Roofing shingles, just one bundle, did the egg box cover and the roof of the coop. That was $38.50. And then there was something else on the receipt for $11.79, which I just put a question mark because I'm not sure what it was. And the total of all those miscellaneous things came to $186.16. Moving on from there, we have the lumber. So 20 2x4x8s was $75.81. One 4x4x8, which I used to do the feet of the chicken coop, that was $14.79. 4 sheets of half-inch plywood was $81.56, and 4 sheets of T111 siding, 8-inch on center, was $327.96. So that T111, although it's kind of seen as not the nicest siding, people usually like to do, hardy plank or something on a house, something nicer, board and batten. T111 is typically viewed as a not as nice option, but hey, that was a big part of the budget right there, $327.96 for the T111. So the total of the lumber came to $500.12. So between the screws and nails, the hardware, the miscellaneous, and the lumber, the grand total of the chicken coop was $762.01, and that's obviously before tax. I didn't want to put tax in because tax in Washington, it might be different from tax in wherever you live. So there you have it. I appreciate you watching the cost breakdown. That was either the boring part or the fun part, depending on who you are. Now we're going to get into the chicken coop tour, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're out here filming the chicken coop tour now. So first things first, right there, that'd be the door that I'm going to open to clean out the chicken coop. So that's the man door, I guess you could say. It's got 2 hinges and a lock and a good handle there for pulling it. Moving on to this side. So here we have a window. That was $55, I believe, on Amazon. And it opens and shuts, so that's real neat. And then in here, this is the nesting boxes. So I've got 5 nesting boxes. However, all my friends who already have chickens are assuring me that all the chickens are only going to use 2. No matter how many chickens I put in there, they all say that they're only going to use 2 of those nesting boxes. So I guess we'll see what happens. Here we have the chicken's door. So I got a little lock on there. Sticks a little bit. And then I'll put a little ramp down. And that is where the chickens will be coming out each day. And in my next video, I'm actually gonna do a little fenced area around here, and we're gonna build a chicken tractor. But that's, you know, coming up. Haven't built any of that yet. Woo. So there's that. Moving along the back side. Nothing much to say on this side. I can get you a little shot of the roof, which turned out okay for me not being a roofer by any means. And now let's get you a good picture of this side. So as you can see, locks, opens wide. I wanted a big door on this side so that I could get in there with my push broom and just kind of throw it in the back and pull all the bedding to this side, and then I'll, you know, scoop it out into a wheelbarrow, take it into the abyss that I'm gonna be. As you can see, I've been working on pushing these bushes back, but that's another video. Anyways, so here's that window that opens and shuts. Up top in the rafters here, I've got ventilation, which I'm gonna put chicken wire in so that no critters can come in through there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the inside. You know, it's real simple. I will be adding in roosts, obviously, but I figure I'll wait to see how many chickens I can get my hands on before I actually add in the roosts where they'll sleep on and whatnot. Moving outside, I just want to show you a couple little, you know, be transparent and show you my mistakes as an amateur builder here. So first of all, I know foundations are important, but I guess I forgot that because I didn't take the time to level these blocks that it's sitting on here. You can really tell on this one here. See how unlevel that is? That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that because it made the whole project not really very square. And then you can see here, I've never done siding before of any kind, so I don't know if this is normal, but I don't like it. So I think I'm gonna buy some trim that I can kind of hide this huge, ugly, you know, corner exposed section with. It's also bad on this side. So anyways, that's the coop, nice and simple. I think it actually turned out pretty beautiful personally, but that's the tour. And in the next video, I'm gonna show you the build process of the next one. We're gonna be doing a chicken tractor and putting in a fence. Before I put in the fence though, bring you over here. So you see that post up there? When I moved into this house, these bushes were like over here. And you know how blackberry bushes are, at least over here in Washington. These blackberry bushes just take over everything. So I'm gonna try and push these back, and then I'm gonna build a fence from like right here up a ways into the yard and, you know, over here or something, so that they'll have a decent sized area. And then on days where I'm gonna be home all day, I'm going to take a chicken tractor so that they can be moved all around my property here and not always be in the same spot, just annihilating and destroying the grass. So anyways, I guess that's the end of the tour, and thanks for watching. Hope this video was helpful in some way to you, and go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions at all. I'm not that busy of a guy. Aside from my business I run and my 4 kids I'm raising, I'm not that busy. So go ahead and drop a comment and I'll see if I can get back to it. All right, I will see you guys later, and thanks again for watching.